So this is a book by Reddy Strand, MD is a doctor. He written about the book, the prescription kills more people than accident or AIDS. Prescription. So FDA has so many very good, can you say, lot of restriction to get to put a drug in the market. But even such drugs can be prescribed. Such prescription kills more people than the accidents or AIDS or the cardiovascular diseases. So this is the differences between the modern and Ayurvedic approach. I'm just saying about the approach. I can say modern medicine, Ayurvedic medicine is the same except that some approaches. The end result is the health of the person or health of the individual and health of the social. So here we can say the reductionist approach through the microscopes, histology, finding the micro vessels, come to the DNA levels. That is the reductionism. So when you come to the reductionism, this is the holism. This is the holistic approach. The difference is the, if you have the cycle like this, it can be go. If like this, it won't go. If you have cycle, you make it like this. To bicycle, two tires, and if you like this, it can go, and if you make like this, it won't go. And this is the holistic approach. And I already told you from our early condition, from our lecture in early, I informed you about this is the microcosm in the macrocosm. That is why we told about the 5 elements and then come to the microcosm. It is the Vata, Pitta, Kapha, dosha levels. The Yat Pinde Tad Brahmande. Pinda means in atom, in our body, in our cells. What is in our cells is in the universe. The elements, the things outside us also. This is the Ayurvedic concept. Ayurvedic concept is the holistic concept because we are the part of the universe. We are the part of the nature. What happened in this nature will affect us. So nature's own properties to balance yourself. So usually we say in India there is 3 gods, but it is a energy of one god. Usually we say Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Most of them, you see, why it is dividing into 3. Brahma is a creator. He created all the world. But Vishnu is maintaining. And this discussion is gone by through the Mala. Mala means creation. Now we can look to the creation. That means the dhatu, all our tissues. And dosha is maintaining our body. And the toxins destructing our body. Every day going the metabolic process. So it is a process of destruction and creation and maintaining. Maintenance occurred by the destruction and creation. We want to destruct something to create new one. So this process of laya and vilaya in Sanskrit is going always in our body. That is why we are living. Every day our cells are renovating. For example, in hand less cells, in face more cells very speedily renovating than hands. Yeah, everybody knows that. Everybody has medical profession in this. So how the disease happen? That is the imbalance of the body functions, affect the structural integrity, then break down the vital function. These are the causes of the disease. How the dosha imbalances? Usually, you see how the disease happens. So we are healthy, and one day it happens. And healthy and changing a season, it happens. How it happens? So without the imbalance of dosha, nothing will happen. So there are so many theories and very difficult theories. It's a small portion of lecture to introduction. I want to go all through this, that, because imbalance of functions of doshas coming by there are something is rely on us to make imbalance of doshas. Because how dosha imbalances, something we can influence and something outside of our influence. We cannot influence it. That is why that we can say kala, that is the season. Artha means our sensory faculties. Karma, our actions. These things, seasons, without our, who make the season, who God knows, yeah. You have very good season, about 15, 20, about 50 plus, yeah, then again come to nearly again to minus, yeah, recently. How it happens? So it is without, we cannot influence it. It is cyclones, anticyclones, and something's happening, yeah, influencing it. Kala means season. Season or time. Here is also time is a matter according to Ayurveda. Artha. That is our sensory faculties. Our vision, our touch, our taste, our smell and sensory faculties. I say faculties because it's more wide. The concept is more wide, not karma. Karma, most of them know. This is a word using in Russian language also. Karma is our actions. So kala is influenced, the season influenced by cyclones, anticyclones, planets, the position of planets, not astrological, astronomical, I say, scientifically. This is the scarcity, excessive and improper. These are the three. For example, I can say in summer it should be hot. If there is less hot, it is known as hina. So if there is 40, it is very much, yeah. It is the adi, excessive. And midya means instead of summer, you have always rain, yeah. It is known as improper. If such things comes in a season, it will make the disease. If it is normal, known as sama. Sama is the normal according to Ayurveda. According to Sanskrit, sama is normal. This normal condition gives the health. I am saying in everything one, yeah. For example, in artha is, we say, take only one thing about the eye, 4D and tactile sensation, smell sensation, hearing sensation is different. I say about the hearing vision is normally looking to the phone or the computer maybe normally is sama, yeah, normal. It go good health. If it is hina means is very not looking at all. Hina, most of them in dark room. If we not in very or in very not light room is thinks it is not good for hair, also not good. And hina midya adi means he is always looking to the phone, computer, this television, always looking, yeah, computer games. Somebody some young people playing computer games hours and hours. Even somebody died due to because they forget to drink and eat food, because even such things are reported, yeah. It is the very much. And midya, if they think very bright things, yeah, if welder not putting a dark glass in front of him, it is midya. Very dark, very bright, not good for the, that is on midya. It is also make diseases. This can be applicable in our daily life. And karma. Karma is the hypodynamism. This is the hina, hypodynamism. Yeah, this we can say hypo, hyper, improper. This is the improper. This is the hypo, if is not doing any exercise, not walks, it can make diseases, yeah, actions. Actions is different. Actions is not only the bodily actions. Actions also the words is action. And our words and our thinking also actions. We think properly. So karma is due to the physical and mental. Also word, any actions we are doing is action, karma. So hypo also make disease. Improper making excessive exercise also make diseases. And improper exercises, just like always in batu and or in so many improper exercises also, somebody doing some extreme sports, yeah, this also make, this is improper. So these things make diseases according to Ayurveda. This imbalance the body dosha. These are the common thing, nothing but except that these are the generator of diseases according to Ayurveda, generator of diseases. And except that, one more thing except diseases is the prajnabharata according to Sanskrit, or it is known as the prajna is the intellect. Aparadha means the sin. Sin, what we are doing, we know it is not to be done, but we are doing. Yeah, we know. You see the in cigarette pack it is written smoking kills, but anyway the people smokes. They know about it. That is known as the sin of intellect. Sins according say, because it should not be done, everybody know about it, but doing. This season is not in our influence. All we can change. This change we can change, but we are occasionally we are forced to do something because of our work, our profession. Yeah, so the professional disease arises. So we want to do some balance for that. If something arises, we want to do balance. Here, to make good intelligence, because people very easily to do the mistakes. That is not a mistake on intelligence, yeah. Because you see, there is the first thing, People, according to Bible, yeah, people come to earth because they done sin, because they know that it is the apple not to be eaten the apple and came to them. That is why it is innate to us. We are doing the mistakes. So these are the things to improper balance of doshas. Then it localizes in our body. That is the structural. Even the mental thing can make diseases. I can say we are doing one more treatment known as in Ayurveda in our clinic also. We are doing Ayurveda psychotherapy. We know which thought can make a problem in some organs. For example, I can just say, usually there are first the dosha. I have not written this slide because I have no plan to say about it. Chaya, that is the first. This is just increase in locally. Increase of dosha locally on the site. Yeah. Prakopa increases outside. There are separate signs for that. This is not a theory. Increases outside and go through the srotas. Srotas means the channels, and increases out. Then it is spreading. That is, and spreading to the tissues. That is affect the structural integrity. Then it sthana. In our case sheet, we are looking these stages. What is the stage of that condition? Sthana samsraya. Sthana samsraya means localization. Localization of the dosha in the tissue. Different tissues, we can say different tissues. Then Vyakti, that is starting the manifestation. In this stage, we can also see the prodromal syndrome. Prodromal. Just, yeah, prodroma. Prodroma we can see here, and then then it manifests. There are special symptoms and symptom complexes for each diagnosis. Then it manifests, we can say it is a diagnosis. Then also Bheda. Bheda means it also make different things. That is, we can say, then it is not, we cannot prognose it. And it may make some more other problems. That is syndrome problems. This is the diagnosis and maybe the syndromes. And also make different, Bheda means different other manifestations. Occasionally, this will predominate and we cannot see the main thing. So there are so many diseases, we cannot say which one. It is very difficult, and in that case we want to look the balance of dosha and to correct it. So these are the stages to, if you see, we have a balance, it should be like this. Yeah, it is a health balance. So when they break down the vital functions, when it is started to, in sthana samsara we can bring the disease back. Vyakti also bring the disease back, and Bheda is difficult to bring the disease back. Very difficult. There are, Ayurveda is clearly saying which can be curable, which can be manageable, which can be incurable. So Ayurveda is not like a. So these are the what we are the. So of course we are looking the dosha, Agni, Dhatu and Mala. So you see the etiology, the Nidana, the dosha vitiation, and according to that metabolism also vitiated, Agni. This is the then the formation of ama. It is a different thing in Ayurveda because the toxic things, endotoxins in the body. It may be in cells, it may be in different organs. Ama is a big even in Russia. When we have Chernobyl patient and children hospital, one immunologist is in endotoxin, in bacterial endotoxin. He made a research, and he says ama is endotoxin. That is his version. It is true, but ama is not only the endotoxin of the bacterial, it is in all over the body, and ama localizes in the body and make diseases. Ama is another terminology. So assessment on Tridosha scale, we have so many questionnaires and to the patient, and from the physical condition, external appearance, mental temperament, his adaptations, his food, his living style, everything we are taking into account. And there are 10 examination points. Ayurveda, doctor diagnose several hundred different diagnosed signs simultaneously we are looking. It can be structural, functional, structural, strengthen immunity, season, digestion, constitution, age, mental condition, stage of disease, habits, etc. And at last we come to basically divide into stages: assessment of the patient and diagnosis of the disease.